Hi, Tiffany.
Hello, Miss. How are you?
Good. Welcome to our class number 14.
Okay.
Uh, we are almost finishing these speaking sessions, thank God. And we're going to speak about recent events or recent situations or the news or something like that. The idea is to speak about
Okay.
this topic.
Nice.
Let's begin. Let's begin. The first activity that we're going to do today is to speak about something that is happening today or that happened this week in your city or your country. That's the first time. Think in something that happened recently, maybe today, maybe this week, and speak about that.
Well, I don't know what is happening. I don't watch news, but today something really, really embarrassing and something really sad was what happened in Argentina with the final cup. Um, Today was the final with River versus Boca Juniors. And in the today, when the players, the soccer players, arrived on the bus, they suffered an attack uh, from the I don't know hinchas, okay, their fans, the Rivers fans. They stoned her. They use some gases, and some soccer players are at a hospital with some lesions. And I think uh, maybe the player who is in the worst condition is Pablo Perez. So the the match, the soccer match was canceled because of that incident. And the other soccer players are very angry, because it is something to enjoy. The soccer was made to the people spend the time and enjoy this sport. And today this was the yes this was a war. And the worst part was like soccer players were with serious injuries, so that was really, really sad.
Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It is so sad, so embarrassing. That's the word. I think that maybe people is so ignorant sometimes to do something like that. It is sad, and they don't understand the consequences that they produce to making things like that. I didn't know
yes,
that situation today.
that was really embarrassing because I don't know. I think is soccer match or sport in general, is to enjoy, is to have fun with your friends, and something like that. And those fans are really, really crazy, are mad to do that. I, that is like they are acting like killers. So I'm not agree with those kind of people that use these sports to make these actions that the people don't like. And soccer players like Puyol, like Chilabert, or um, Asprilla were very, very angry because they paid to watch that, to enjoy that soccer match, and everybody here was the expecting watch this soccer match, and it was canceled because they are at the hospital. And it was Rivers fans, and Rivers fans, they stomped the Boca Juniors bus,
Hmm.
and inside were the soccer players, and they used some gases. And my God, I can't believe it. It's incredible, what people can do when, I don't know. I don't think if they are fans. I don't think that,
Yes, that's true.
because they are maybe killing each other. And the soccer players that they are in the field, they are just playing, and that, and they earn money, and they do their own fortune. And the fans, they are here, punch him, killing him, kick him. And my God, really, I it's unbelievable.
Yes, that's true. So sad. And here in Colombia is the same thing sometimes. They are so, I can say passionate because it is not passion, it is something beyond, I don't know,
It's
it is
obsession.
evil. Yes,
I
that's not good. That's not sports. This is something further, and that's not the point of the sports. Some,
Yeah.
I hope someday we can learn as culture, as a Latin culture, that this is not the point of being a fan of any sports. So hopefully it can change in the future because that's not the idea to do that. So sad. Thank you for sharing that no that news and that situation. I really didn't know that was happened. Okay,
I
moving on to the next activity. It is also a listening activity. I'm going to try to play it from here. Let me know if you can listen, okay? I'm
Okay.
going to adjust the volume and let me know if you can hear it well. Can you listen or not?
No, sorry, I can't.
Okay, let me try to send you the audio. Let me
Okay.
try. Hold on a second. This is low. This audio is really low. Sorry. I sent it on WhatsApp. So let me
Okay.
know if you receive it and if you can open the file, the document.
Did you send the link, Miss?
It's not a link, it's an audio
Okay, I
file
got it.
in WhatsApp.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
I got it. Okay, Miss, I listened to the audio.
Okay. We're going to answer the questions online. I'm going to share with you here the screen of
Okay.
the questions. Okay. Okay. Can you see? Or
Yes.
it is clear? Okay. Well, the first question. Where was the? Oh, excuse me. I made a mistake here. Okay. Where was the announcement made about the host nation for the 2012 Olympics? Paris, Singapore, London.
Oh my God, I don't remember. I think it's London.
Okay. Number
Because
two. Read it, please.
yeah. Which cities were in the race? Oh my god. I hate news. Mm. The only that I remember is Chichi the Panda.
Okay. Good, that's good. Okay, which one do you choose here? The London, Paris,
Well,
Madrid, New York, London. I am mute? Ah, no, no, no.
okay,
I am not on mute. Sorry. Which one do you think? Do you choose
well,
here?
so I think I'm going to choose London, Paris, Munich, New York, and Moscow.
Okay, go ahead. Third one. Read it, please.
What were the new Estonian president election promises? Oh my god. I think spend more money on hospitals.
Okay. Okay, the
I'm not
fourth.
sure. My god. What share of the vote did he win? Um, 62%.
Okay. Fifth.
62%. The fifth.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
god.
62. I'm sorry. I
Is
was
yes, it's 62.
62. Number five.
What wind speeds did the hurricanes produce? I can't remember. There were a lot of notices, a lot of news. Sorry. I suppose these were 80 miles per hour. I'm not
80.
sure.
Okay. The third one, right?
Yes, that one.
Okay. Sixth.
When did the government issue an evacuation order? Oh my god. When did the government? Um, it hasn't yet. The first one.
Okay. Seventh.
How old is Manchester United new player? Um, I think it's 18. I listened about Manchester, but I don't remember the age. My God.
Okay. Which team did
Which?
he used to play for?
Oh my God. Flamengo, I guess.
Okay. Ninth.
What will he miss about Brazil? Uh-huh. Sun and I suppose it's food and beaches.
Okay. And the 10th.
How long has Chichi lived in captivity? Really? I remember the year when he arrived to the center and it was in 1994. 1994, more than 10 years, nearly 10 years, a couple of years. Oh my god. How old is a panda when it was to have pregnant? I don't know. I suppose it's a couple of years.
Okay, a couple of years.
My god, it was a horrible test. A lot of details to learn. Oh my god, I think I'm not want to watch. I'm gonna
You
lose this test.
did you see the answer? Look at this.
Okay.
Your answer score was 2 out of 10. Oh, that was
What?
interesting. That was
What?
interesting. Two,
What
only
was my
two,
score?
2 out of 10. Did you see that? 2 out of 10. That's interesting. That
My
exercise is really interesting because you always focus on some details, but when you see the questions, you say, "Oh, I you think that the questions are going to be different." So it's really interesting. I made this exercise and it was really fun because of course you only take a little part of each, and there is a lot of information, and you can't understand everything, or maybe you don't use all of your skills to capture all the details that they are giving you. So it is really interesting because
yes,
you go ahead, go ahead.
3 minutes, 3 minutes, and you have to remember different detail like cities, countries. You have to, and oh my god, I and you listen about okay the Olympic Games and but at final the my god the questions were very different, and if we want to have the high score, I suppose that we have to listen the audio again and to maybe listen that question in that part, because remember all of those things, I think it's too difficult.
Yes, so that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to give you the link of the website, and you're going to listen the audio again, and after that you're going to answer, or after that, if you want to do it at the same time, it's fine. You can answer the questions by
Okay.
while you're listening the audio. This is the website. It's in the link. It's in WhatsApp.
Okay.
So you're going to listen and answering the questions, and I think that is it is going to be better for you like that. But it was interesting. It is an interesting exercise.
Yes, we have a lot of information to remember.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to do this now.
Yes, please do it now, and after that you're going to show me your answers or tell me
Okay,
your score.
okay.
Okay.
Well, Miss,
Okay.
I did, I did as possible that I couldn't do, but it wasn't bad. It was, well, was for me, it was like more or less because I expect him to have 10, but my score was, let me, what is it? Here. It was 8 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. I think that this is something really good to learn, to practice, and uh, to improve our listening skills. I believe that
Yeah.
this kind of exercises are really good for us, and that's why I yes this link to work with, because I it was a challenge. I think sometimes the listening is not so good sometimes, and we only listen few things or few details of a huge amount of information. So it is nice. It is nice to do this kind of exercises. So I recommend to do sometimes something like this. So how did you feel?
Well, this activity was very, very interesting because sometimes I have tried to listen news. You know, it's not because I like news, it's the audio, and the audio is more difficult. And I think that we have to practice with this because that's that's what you are going to find there. The people is not going to be like, okay, you are Latin or you are Colombian, so I'm going to speak slow to that you can understand. But no, I think it's good, and I like this kind of exercise, this kind of audios, because I think that um, makes me um, that I try to do my best effort in this. It's not even just listen easy exercise that that you already know, that you understand easily, and I think that we need to hide the level a little bit more.
Good. That's good. Okay, well, let's move on. The last exercise I was sharing with you, the last exercise of the day. The idea is to
Okay.
create or invent or make about something about a news, or the news that you want to hear sometime. Speak about the news you would like to hear, one thing that you dream that happened in your city and your country. Like if you were the journalist and you are giving the news, so which news would you like to give, or what which news would you dream to give or to listen someday?
Well, I think the news that I would like to hear is uh, like the the senators maybe don't receive a lot of money. They have an adequate salary because I suppose they are earning a lot of money, and that money come from us, our taxes, and yes, and I would like that the government was clean, was well clean as possible. I don't think that it was perfect, or because the corruption here is is very, very high. So I would like hear that senators have I don't know, a salary, an adequate salary, yes, a just salary, and with that money, maybe invest in education, universities, good schools, okay? Because now we have a crisis in our country with the public universities. The students are doing some protestas. It's
Protests.
protest, yes, and sometimes they becomes violent, and I don't like that students, maybe people that is going to a university preparing, they did this kind of facts because it's sad. Okay, they wanted to protest, okay, do it, but you have to be peaceful. You have to show your example. You have to maybe give them a lesson, but with good actions. And I would like maybe with that money that they are going to save with these senators, give invest in good education, good hospitals. Health is important here in Colombia. We with these climatic changes, we have been very sick, and sometimes we don't find medicine because there are not enough, because everybody is sick. And yes, I would like maybe that give this kind of news.
Okay, that's true. I think that this is something that everybody wants to hear someday. Hopefully, we can. Okay, Stephanie, thank you so much. I think this is it for today. Thank you so much for your time one more time. And see you tomorrow. We are going to have our final classes and exam today,
Okay.
tomorrow, and that's it for these sessions. So thank you, and I hope you have a
Uh,
good night.
yes, this, well, I'm not sure about, but my husband told me that maybe tomorrow we tomorrow, mm, I don't know how to say that. Bueno, mañana no sé si habrá luz. No te
Oh,
prendo.
okay.
We won't have energy, so I'm going to text you on WhatsApp, or maybe I will try to find a place where I can do the final session. Okay.
Okay,
I
okay,
was
Stephanie.
I am very worried because I have to finish my activities, and tomorrow I thought that tomorrow maybe I will do the whole activities, and I received this news. So I will let you know if I can do that, or I will try to find a place where there will be energy to do the last session. Okay.
Okay, Stephanie. Okay, so let me know, and we are going to be working on it, or looking for the way to do that. Okay.
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
will do that. Okay, Miss. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephanie. Have a good night. Goodbye.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.